Hey everyone, my name's Sean, and these are my thoughts on Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped for the PlayStation 4 as part of the Insane Trilogy. And overall, with the first two games, I really like those two improvements. Crash 3, though, is one that, for many people, is the best in the series. A lot of people say Crash 2, I would argue Crash 3 because of the whole power-ups, the time twister, things like that. However, I feel like in terms of remastering, this one did not do the best. Let me explain. So, again with this, looks really nice. I don't think the shadows I don't think the darkness is as much of an issue in this one. I feel like it looks pretty great, if not just the same in terms of the first two titles. The biggest issue that I have with this is some of the physics, especially with the vehicles. There are two vehicles that I feel like they really kind of dropped the ball in. That being the jet ski in particular, Coco's jet ski, as well as the hog ride levels, the racing levels. Now with the racing levels, those I can overcome. I kind of did pretty okay in those. It doesn't really bother me that much. The jet ski levels, though, they fucked them up. I don't know how, but they have royally fucked those up. Just in terms of, it feels a lot slower and a lot stiffer, and it used to be so much fun to zip around in that jet ski. Now it just feels like it's slow and that it weighs you down. I don't know if it's a lot heavier or what happened, but it just feels off. And not in the good type of off, but the bad type of off, and I hate it. Another thing about Crash 3 that I do not like that they changed, or something that they could have updated, is just like in the first two games, you do have levels that Coco comes in and says, hey look, big bro, I'm going to help you out. However, there are far fewer of the variation for those, because Coco is playable in some of these levels. For example, the Great Wall of China levels with the tiger, you can only play as Coco. The hog ride levels, you can only play as Crash. The jet ski levels, you can only play as Coco. The underwater levels, you can only play as Crash. And there are just so many of those character-specific levels in this game that I feel like having Coco in there more kind of would feel a lot better. But that is kind of a small nitpick. The biggest thing is that they fucked up a couple of the vehicles. If you don't know, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but whenever you're playing a couple of those levels, it is so noticeable that it does take me out. That I feel like I am fighting against some of the controls. Especially since I played Crash 3 so many times that it's kind of muscle memory with a lot of things. And, you know, it is still great saving it in time, which again, you can do so at Crash 3 anyway. They have the relics back, they have... everything's just the same. Again, with Crash 2, they had less to prove with Crash 3. All they need to do was just not fuck it up and give it a good graphical overhaul. And I feel like they did great with the graphical overhaul. They didn't really fuck most of it up. Everything else just is pretty okay. And again, with the animations the way that they are, they changed the intro cinematic a little bit. Personal preference, I don't like it as much, but that's just a small gripe. I feel like the conversations that you get in between the bookroom levels, where the bosses will come out and talk to you, I feel like those were greatly improved, so that kind of balances each other out. Overall, I like this. One little improvement that I did see that I don't know how I feel about is seeing Crash and Coco go in and pull out the gems and crystals and relics. Because with Crash in particular, he hides them in his body. Either in his stomach, in his ear, or up his ass. Which is really weird whenever you see the gem or the crystal, it just pops out and he has it. And I'm just like, okay, that is something I do not need. I will play as Coco from now on, thank you very much. Because she can just pull them out of her laptop, which I really like. She's like, oh hey, it's stored in her laptop, that's awesome. Can we not have her, you know, do anything obscene with that? But, yeah. Also, Coco has her own little version of Crash Dance, which is adorable too. So, she does seem like the cute kid little sister, and I think I've gushed about her in all 3 of these videos, but again, she's adorable and I love it. So, if you're looking for a good trilogy of platformers to dig into, again, really reasonable price right now, I would definitely say go out, get this, don't hesitate. I mean, you're going to get your money's worth no matter what, and if you don't get it because of the platform, you get it because it is a part of PlayStation history. And maybe we can get a second PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale? Maybe? Yeah, that's my stupid little pipe dream for PlayStation. So, yeah. I guess I will thank you for your time, and see you next week.